I can't believe it's been a year that's gone.
I know.
I think about it. We're headed to the place where it all began.
Yeah, it just kind of came out of the blue. I mean, it did and it didn't, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been working together for 30 years almost.
Almost 2 companies, yeah, for sure.
And then all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, it's like, we can become one company.
Well, and it was a random breakfast on a random
Didn't really know what you were walking into, did you?
on a Saturday. No, I like to refer to it as the omelet that changed everything, right? I actually don't think I ate anything that day. The breakfast was with not just you, but Ben and Julie, who owned Advancement Resources, who I have known and worked with for years, and you've known for years, and it was that conversation that Ben led off and said, Ron and I have been talking, we have some thoughts, we want you to be a part of this. Ben and Julie's belief in the creative work that we were doing, and plus our history of the work that we've done, kind of set us up for this. We've been ready for this for years.
Yeah, and I do think that they knew too that this would flourish on its own, to go out and thrive and grow, is a testament to them too, and their vision and what they saw in you and what they saw in us as a partnership and where we thought we could take us.
And I think honestly, it really came down to their trust and belief in us, so much so that Julie, stayed on as a partner. And that, her knowing that what we provide to our clients is important and that we should be a part of the industry. How did you think that breakfast, what was that conversation like for you?
Well, I knew from day one, if this was ever going to come to fruition, that we'd have to have you on as running the show. I already have a business I'm trying to run, and obviously I don't have the expertise that you bring to the table. And so having not only be a part of it, but also having a vested interest and ownership in it was key in making this successful.
One of the most exciting things for all of that was we were going to all be housed under the same roof for the first time, right?
Which I think has just paid so many dividends in everything that we're working on, to have that group collaborating under one roof.
The synergy has always been there, but to now sort of amplify that has been and we are learning a lot too. I mean, we're growing as a company because of the collaboration that we have, even on a deeper level with Wired every day. So I think that's been a real benefit. When we were starting this, though, we had to choose a new name. What did you think about as we were coming around to names and figuring out how do we call ourselves? How do we not change ourselves too much that people don't know who we are?
Well, I think it's a nice strong nod to where the roots began. And I think, keeping that, that brand recognition that Advancement Resources had in the marketplace for so long, and kind of holding on to a piece of that while creating something new. Mm-hmm. And of course, the arc of the event, the arc of the story, the arc of the journey. I mean, you just can play so many things off that. Yeah. And I think it's great. I mean, I love it. I think it gives us that nod to the past, but also sets our own course and into the future. What we do is storytelling, right? It's telling our customers' stories. It's telling our story. It's telling the stories of donors. It's telling the stories of students and faculty and staff and recipients of the benefits of the philanthropy work that we do. And so, storytelling, the arc of the story, I mean, it all just ties together so nicely.
So I get told at this breakfast that this is an idea that we're thinking about. We'd love you to be a part of this. We want you to, and I was like, great, clearly cannot do this by myself. And this, as you said, it only works if you have the right people in place. And so I remember I sat on this, I think, while we got some more things locked in for about a week or two before I asked the team. And I remember taking them to lunch. And, my wife was like, just rip the Band-Aid off. Don't be dramatic about this. Just don't.
I'm never dramatic, Heather. I'm not dramatic.
I don't understand that.
I don't know where that comes from.
Not theatrical, none of that.
None of it.
So
out of character.
So I remember going there, and I don't know why, we've always had lunch as a team, but for some reason they all knew. You could feel something was in the air. And I sat at lunch with them and I was like, we have this really exciting opportunity and blah, blah, blah. And I hope that you're excited and we'll want to be a part of this. And they all were like, just all in, all from the moment. I mean, it's a leap of faith, right?
It's a big leap of faith. We had an amazing first year out of the gate. We had, great reception to our customers, sticking with us, expanding, coming back to us, doing more with us, and then so many new opportunities that blossomed last year that are bearing fruit this year for us. It's amazing.
You're right. The reception that we received from our clients and how excited they were for us. Not nervous, they knew who we were, and it felt like they were welcoming us, and that was really reassuring in those early months, weeks and months. The nice thing about coming back to where it all began is it's like we're closing the loop on that, right? That's that full circle moment. I'm not saying that we have to come here every year on the anniversary, but
I hope this place stays in business for the next 25 years so we can keep driving into this parking lot every year and go, it's year 26. Not sure I'll go for an omelet this afternoon. I might have to go for something a little more frosty mug.
Oh, that sounds appropriate. That sounds great.
Go and celebrate a toast to the 1 year.
Think
they'll remember us. Do you remember us being here a year ago?
There was a birth of a
company was born here.
Company was born here.
Ready? Where it all began, man. Right here. 1 year later, you're still on tap, all 16 of them.
All right, you ready?
I was born ready. I don't know if I trust your driving as videotaping and driving at the same time. Is this legal?
James Corden does it all the time.
Oh, you got any music? Or are we gonna have to make it up as we go?
I'm just,
Were we supposed to put our mics on? Or no, it's good.
Oh yeah, we forgot.
Son of a. This is the best marriage I've ever had.
This has been special.
I just love that you were together after 1 year. This is great. Do we even have to drive the car? Or can we just sit here?